If I could write a letter to my younger self, I'd probably start with I'm sorry. Dear me, I know you probably don't understand how the world feel cold and life ain't going how you planned. You was pure with your heart, you was trusting everybody. Didn't know that love could turn into something so toxic. I remember all the nights you would cry by yourself. Didn't tell nobody else, kept it all to yourself. You was trying to be strong, but you needed some help. And I hate that I wasn't there when you needed it most. You gave your heart to people who just took it and left. You kept forgiving every time, even when it hurt your chest. You thought loyalty meant they would stay till the end, but you learned the hard way, even family pretend. Dear me, I'm sorry for the pain I caused, for every time I broke you, every time you lost. I was fighting demons, didn't know the cost. Now I'm picking up the pieces that I tore apart. Dear me, I'm sorry I ain't treat you right. Let the world break you down, didn't even fight. I was chasing things that stole your life. Now I'm writing you this letter in the middle of the night. Dear me, I'm sorry for the choices I made, all the times that I ran when I should've stayed, all the love that I gave to the wrong ones, while I left you broken, feeling so undone. I put you through pain you ain't deserve, ignored every sign, never learned from the hurt. I kept chasing things that ain't bring peace, while you was begging inside just to feel some release. I let people use you, didn't set no boundaries, let them walk all over you. Didn't say nothing loudly, you kept trying to love even when you was drained. And I watched you fall apart and I never changed. Dear me, I'm sorry for the pain I caused, for every time I broke you, every time you lost. I was fighting demons, didn't know the cost. Now I'm picking up the pieces that I tore apart. Dear me, I'm sorry I ain't treat you right. Let the world break you down, didn't even fight. I was chasing things that stole your life. Now I'm writing you this letter in the middle of the night. If I could go back, I hold you close. Tell you don't trust everybody you know. Tell you your heart don't deserve that pain, and you ain't gotta lose yourself just to make them stay. Dear me, I'm sorry for the pain I caused, for every time I broke you, every time you lost. Hear me, I see you clearer now. All the strength you had, I didn't give you credit. You was fighting battles I ain't even understand. Still you stood tall when everything was heavy. You still got a heart, even after the scars. Still believe in love, even after it's hard. And maybe I ain't broken, maybe I just grew. And it's so much stronger because of what we've been through. I can't change the past, I can't fix the pain, but I promise from now I won't let it happen again. I'll protect your peace, I'll guard your soul, and I won't let nobody take control. Dear me, I'm sorry for the pain I caused, for every time I broke you, every time you lost. I was fighting demons, didn't know the cost. Now I'm picking up the pieces that I tore apart. Dear me, I'm sorry I ain't treat you right. Let the world break you down, didn't even fight. I was chasing things that stole your life. Now I'm writing you this letter in the middle of the night. Dear me, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do better. Yeah. Never thought the last time would be the last time. We were just talking like tomorrow was promised. Now I'm here, talking to memories. I'll see you in another life. I remember that night like it was yesterday. We was riding around talking about better days. Same street lights, same broken road, same dreams, same heavy load. You said we made it, look how far we came. I laughed, said we gon' remember this name. We was young, didn't fear nothing. Thought life would always keep us running. But life don't wait, it don't warn you first. It just turns joy into silent hurt. One call changed everything I knew. Next thing I'm standing where you used to move. Now I sit in places we used to go, talk in the air like you still know. People say time gon' heal the pain, but I still hear your name in the rain. I'll see you in another life, but we never had to say goodbye. Where the nights don't end in tears in my eyes, and love don't ever die. Yeah, I'll see you in another life, where the sky don't steal your light. Until then I carry you inside, and I'll see you in another life. They show me pictures from that day, smile still there, then it fades away. I keep scrolling like I'm chasing time, trying to find a version where you still mine. Every memory hit different now, like a movie I can't shut down. We was brothers more than friends. Now I talk to silence again. I still catch myself saying your name like you supposed to answer the same. It don't feel real, it don't feel right, how you disappear overnight. I try to be strong like you would want, but some nights I still break down and run. Cause losing you changed who I am, but I still try to understand. I'll see you in another life, but we never had to say goodbye. Where the nights don't end in tears in my eyes, and love don't ever die. Yeah, I'll see you in another life, where the sky don't steal your light. Until then I carry you inside, and I'll see you in another. Now I move like I carry your name. Every step feel part of your flame. I turn pain into something real. That's how I cope with what I feel. I do it for the nights we planned, for the dreams we had in our hands, for the promise we never got to keep, for the bond that runs too deep. They say you gone, but I disagree. You alive in what you left in me. Everywhere it feel like you there too, like you still pushing me through. So I keep going no matter the cost, even with the pieces I lost. Cause I know one day I'll see your face in a better time, a better place. If love is real, it never dies, it just waits on the other side. So I won't say goodbye, I'll just say I'll see you in another life. I'll see you in another life. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll see you in another life. I'll see you in another life, but we never had to say goodbye. Where the nights don't end in tears in my eyes, and love don't ever die. Yeah, I'll see you in another life, where the sky don't steal your light. Until then I carry you inside, and I'll see you in another life. Yeah, this ain't goodbye, it's just see you later. In another life.
I gave everything I had,
just to feel something real. I was pouring out my heart, they was taking what they need. Never gave it back, just left me empty when they leave. I was trying to be enough, I was changing just to fit. Didn't even see myself slowly disappearing. I was giving out my love like I ain't need it for myself. Put your feelings over mine, left my heart on the shelf. Every time you pulled away, I was chasing you instead. Didn't know I was losing me just to keep you in my head. I ignored the signs, I ignored the pain. Thought if I love harder, you feel the same. Now I'm looking in the mirror, don't know who I see. Just somebody that I changed and it ain't me. I lost myself trying to be loved. Gave you my heart but it wasn't enough. I broke myself just to hold you close. Now I'm alone with the pain you left. I lost myself trying to be loved. Forgot who I was before us. I gave you everything I had in me. Now I'm just somebody I don't wanna be. I was trying to fix things that I ain't break, carrying your weight like it's mine to take. You kept running away, I kept running back. Now I'm stuck with the damage I can't unpack. I was losing sleep, I was losing peace, trying to find love, but it never reached. All the times you said you needed space really meant you needed someone else in my place. I kept holding on when I should've let go. I kept watering love that would never grow. Now I'm sitting with the truth I tried to ignore. I was fighting for something that was already gone. I lost myself trying to be loved. Gave you my heart but it wasn't enough. I broke myself just to hold you close. Now I'm alone with the pain you left. I lost myself trying to be loved. Forgot who I was before us. I gave you everything I had in me. Now I'm just somebody I don't wanna be. I thought love meant losing pieces of me. I thought pain was part of loyalty, but I was wrong. Trying to be loved. Gave you my heart, it wasn't enough. Now learning how to put myself first, how to heal every scar, every wound, every hurt. I've been picking up the pieces you left behind, trying to find that version of me I can't find. But I know he's still there somewhere deep inside, just buried in the pain that I tried to hide. And maybe I ain't lost, maybe I just changed from loving you too much and taking all the blame. I won't lose myself just to feel loved again. I won't break my soul just to call you a friend. If love don't feel right, I'm walking away, 'cause I finally learned I deserve better days. I lost myself trying to be loved. Gave you my heart but it wasn't enough. I broke myself just to hold you close. Now I'm healing from the pain you left. I lost myself trying to be loved, but I found my strength when I gave up us. I gave you everything I had in me. Now I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. I lost myself, but I'm finding me again.
You ever feel like the more love you give, the more pain you get back? Like having a good heart just makes you easier to break.
I'm tired of hurting for people who sleep peaceful after hurting me. I was
taught that love was something you should give away. But every time I gave my heart, they took a piece away. I gave the shirt up on my back to keep somebody warm, and they left me in the rain to fight another storm. I'm starting to wonder if being good is even worth it. Cause every time I heal a wound, somebody else reopen it. Cold hearts winning while the real ones barely breathing. I smile through the pain, but deep inside I'm bleeding. I carry everybody's problems on my back like it's mine. Even when I'm falling apart, I still tell them I'm fine. And when I needed help, when I was drowning in the deep, ain't nobody answer me, ain't nobody lose sleep. Why good people feel the most pain? Walking through the fire just to drown inside the rain. I gave my soul and they still wanted more. Now I'm picking up my heart off the cold hard floor. Oh, tell me, is it worth it being real nowadays? How much pressure can a good soul take? Still I keep my head high through the hurt and the rain. Why good people feel the most pain? My mama told me keep a pure heart and stay humble, but humble never stopped my whole world from crumbling. I'm the one they call when they breaking down at night, but when I'm fighting demons, I just suffer out of sight. I done sat in dark rooms fighting tears by myself, trying to save everybody while I'm losing myself. Too many scars from the people I trusted deeply. Now it's hard to let somebody truly keep me. I let them eat at my table, treated them like blood, and they switched sides on me soon as times got tough. Now I question every handshake, every smile I see, cause loyalty don't mean what it used to mean to me. I look inside the mirror and barely know my face. Pain changed the way I love, changed the way I pray. I'm tired of being strong, tired of hiding all the scars, tired of acting like this heavy soul ain't hard. I gave chances to people who ain't deserve forgiveness, still got a band who I carry in they sickness. Every heartbreak made the walls around me taller. Now my circle getting smaller and smaller. I used to think love would always find a way. Now I just survive another lonely day, trying not to let the darkness change my heart, even though life been tearing it apart. Maybe being good just means carrying heavier scars, being the light in places that stay dark. I gave people chances when I barely had hope, still helped them breathe while I was learning how to cope. I'm tired of being the strong one all the time, tired of healing everybody while I'm losing my mind. People love your heart when it's useful to their needs, then disappear the second you start to bleed. I done cried real tears nobody ever saw, had conversations with God while staring at the wall, asking why the purest soul gotta hurt the deepest, why loyalty always seem to leave us the weakest. But I won't let the pain turn me heartless inside. I refuse to lose myself no matter how hard I cry, cause even if this cold world never understands, I'd rather die real and live fake like them. Why good people feel the most pain? Walking through the fire just to drown inside the rain. I gave my soul and they still wanted more. Now I'm picking up my heart off the cold hard floor. Keep my head high through the hurt and the rain. Why good people feel the most pain? Yeah. Don't let this world turn your heart cold. It's how the pain wins.
Keep your soul pure.
Keep your soul pure,
Even when it hurts.
I remember when life felt simple, but
before everything started to hurt. I used to laugh like it came easy. Now every smile feel forced, don't need me. Used to trust without a reason. Now I question love every season. I used to dream like it was certain. Now I wake up with a heart still hurting. Somewhere along the way I changed, and I don't even know what took my name. I stare in the mirror, I linger too long. Same face, but it feel all wrong. Like I lost a piece I can't replace. Somewhere between love and pain. I miss who I was before pain, before it changed me, before the rain, before my heart learned how to break, before I had to hide my face. I miss who I was before pain, before I felt everything fade. I gave too much, now I'm lost again. I miss who I was before pain. I've been carrying weight I don't show. Got so used to it I don't let go. Everybody say I'm doing fine, but they don't hear what's on my mind. I don't open up, it don't feel safe. Every time I did it, it left a trace. So I lock it in, let it build inside. Trying to survive what I never cried. I changed for people that never changed. Lost myself trying to ease their pain. Now I'm stuck with a version of me I don't even recognize or believe. I miss who I was before pain, before it changed me, before the rain, before my heart learned how to break, before I had to hide my face. I miss who I was before pain, before I felt everything fade. I gave too much, now I'm lost again. I miss who I was before pain. Maybe I ain't gone, just buried deep under everything I try to keep. Maybe I'm still me underneath, waiting on myself to come back to me. I miss who I was before pain, before I felt everything changed. Yeah, I've been hurt, I won't hide that. Every scar got a story behind that. But maybe pain ain't take my life. Maybe it showed me how to fight. Maybe I ain't who I was before, but I'm stronger than I was before. Even if I miss the old me, I gotta love who I'm growing to be. I'm still healing, still learning peace, still trying to bring myself back to me. If I can't go back, I'll move ahead and build a better me instead. I miss who I was before pain, before it changed me, before the rain, before my heart learned how to break, before I had to hide my face. I miss who I was before pain, but I found strength through the change. I gave too much, now I'm healing it. I miss who I was, but I'm rebuilding it. Maybe I ain't lost, just change. People always say just move on, like trauma got an off switch. But some pain don't leave when the moment over. It stay in your chest, it live in your thoughts. It follow you into every relationship, every sleepless night. And the scary part, you start thinking survival is the same thing as living. I still jump when the room gets too loud, still overthinking every face in the crowd, still sleep light with my guard up high, like my soul waiting for another goodbye. I got wounds nobody ever stitched close, smiling on the outside while I'm dying alone, trying to fix a heart that got shattered too young, carrying pain from things I never become. I check every lock before I go to sleep, paranoia and anxiety buried deep in me, and every time I think I'm finally healing for real, another memory show up reminding me how I feel. See, trauma don't disappear when the moment ends, it replay in your mind over and over again. And the people around me think success healed the scars, but money don't fix broken souls or damaged hearts. It's the trauma talking every night again, telling me I'll never feel whole again. It's the voice inside my head full of fear, reminding me of every painful year. It's the trauma living underneath my skin, turning love into something I struggle to let in. And no matter how far I run away, the pain somehow still knows where I stay. I built a fake version of myself just to survive, acting like I'm strong, I barely staying alive. People see confidence, they don't see the mask, don't see the little broken boy hiding in the past. My triggers like landmines buried in my soul, one wrong memory and I completely lose control. I'm terrified to trust cause betrayal changed me now, every form of love feel dangerous lately. And honestly I hate the way trauma shaped my life, turn my heart cold and my mind against itself at night. I overthink text, overanalyze tone, always preparing myself to end up alone. They see chains and diamonds and think I made it out, but don't see depression when nobody around. Don't see me staring at the ceiling asking God why surviving. Had to leave this many scars, lay it down.
You don't gotta carry all this pain alone.
I know the wounds feel permanent, but healing starts the moment you stop calling brokenness home. It's okay to hurt, but don't let the hurt become who you are. I'm tired of being haunted by a story I ain't choose, tired of losing pieces of myself every time I'm abused, tired of pretending I'm okay when I'm mentally drained, tired of carrying trauma like chains on my brain. So I'm finally saying every truth I kept hidden, every scar, every fear, every wound unforgiven, cause healing don't happen when you silence the pain. It happens when you face it and survive it again. Yeah, trauma in my bloodline, trauma in my veins, generational curses mixed with unspoken pain. But I refuse to let the darkness decide who I become. I still got purpose even after everything I've been through and done. You can't keep me trapped inside survival mode forever. I deserve peace too, I deserve healing weather, and maybe being vulnerable the strongest thing I do, cause broken people still deserve love and truth. Tear I cried was worth the fight. I'm not what happened to me, I'm what I overcame, and that's the difference between surviving and being changed.
Trauma talking every night again,
trying to convince me I won't heal within,
but every scar I survived made me strong.
and every dark night taught me how to hold on. Yeah, the trauma's still living deep inside, but it don't control the man I'm trying to be. And even though the pain still follow me around, I'm finally learning healing don't mean never making a sound. Yeah. Don't let your pain become your identity. You survive for a reason. Now survive long enough to become who you were meant to be. You keep asking why I changed. I don't smile like I used to. Funny how the same people that broke me got questions about why I became cold. Nobody talks about what pain turned you into. I used to wear my heart out in the open for the world, giving pieces of my soul to people who ain't deserve. I love hard, stay loyal, even when it hurt. Now I realize some people only love you for your worth. I got tired of forever turning into goodbye, tired of fake love hidden underneath the lies. Every time I trusted somebody, I paid the price. Now my heart's so guarded, I barely sleep at night. I built walls so high, nobody getting through, cause every time I opened up, somebody changed the truth. And honestly, I miss the old me sometimes, but that version of me was too easy to traumatize. Now I'm heartless,
Just trying to survive
in a cold world where real love dies. I turn my pain into ice inside, cause feelings only hurt me every time. Yeah, they say I changed,
Maybe they're right.
but pain will turn to sunshine in the night. And I'd rather feel numb than keep getting destroyed, trying to give my heart to people who enjoy the void. My kindness became weakness in the eyes of the fake. Now I move through life careful with every move I make. No more I got you if your loyalty ain't real. No more trusting people just because of how they feel. I became distant, started living in my thoughts, battling demons from the damage that betrayal brought in. People call me difficult because I see through lies, but pain taught me every smile got a dark side. I seen love turn toxic, I seen family switch up, seen people drain your soul while pretending it's love. That's why I stay alone more than I probably should, cause isolation's safer than misunderstood.
It's lonely being cold,
But it hurt more being broken,
I had to stop loving everybody.
just to finally love myself.
Cold world,
Cold nights
cold nights,
made a cold heart.
cold heart.
I watch people smile in my face while plotting my downfall. Watch love disappear the second I lost it all. And that pain changed something deep inside my soul, turned a loving man into somebody emotionally close. Now the winter inside me, colder than before. Every heartbreak left another scar I can't ignore. And maybe I became heartless for a reason, cause every season of my life came with betrayal and demons. But I ain't proud of being numb, I just adapted to survive. You learn to stop feeling when pain keep killing you inside. And if you looking for the old me, he gone with the trucks, buried underneath the damage in the dust. This what happens when a good heart get pushed too far, when love become trauma instead of who you are. Now I move through life like I don't need nobody near, but deep down I still wish somebody cared. Now I'm heartless,
Just trying to survive
in a cold world where
real love died.
I turn my pain into
Ice inside,
cause feelings only hurt me every time. Yeah, they say I changed,
maybe they right.
but pain will turn to sunshine in the night. And maybe being numb the only way I cope, when every person I trusted left me alone.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
Pain changed me for success.
Ever could. And maybe I ain't heartless,
Maybe I'm
just exhausted from feeling too much. They tell you to stay loyal, but nobody tell you how much it's gonna cost you in the end. Sometimes the realest hearts hurt the deepest. I was the one who stayed silent when the water got deep, while everybody disappeared and went to sleep. Shared my last meal, gave my last dollar, tried lifting everybody while carrying my own trauma. Gave people my heart, gave people my time, helped them build theirs while I was losing mine. Now the higher I climb, the colder it feel. Hard to know who fake and who really real. Now they coming around with their hands all open, acting like they was there when my spirit was broken. But where was y'all at when the nights got dark? When depression had me feeling lost and scarred. Oh, the price of loyalty, a heavy debt to pay. Watching people you love slowly drift away. I kept my word while they broke theirs. Stayed in the storm while they said somewhere safe. Now I'm standing alone in the pouring rain, counting every scar, measuring the pain. Yeah, loyalty come with sacrifice, and I paid the price. My whole life I've seen brothers turn strangers over money and pride. The same ones I would've rode and died beside. Crazy how the people you take bullets for be the same ones aiming when you walk through the door. Now I'm in the studio, pouring out my pain, trying not to drown while smiling through the rain. I learned forever just a word people say, until the love fade and the skies turn gray. I carried everybody like the weight was mine, ignored my own wounds just to save their life. But loyalty without respect becomes self-destruction. That's a lesson pain taught me through suffering. It called me successful, but I feel alone. Lost too many people on this road I'm on. Sometimes I stare at the chains and the fame and wonder if anybody still love me the same. The child inside me still hurting for peace, still trying to figure out why loyalty bleed. I look in the mirror, see pain in my eyes, a good heart surviving a world full of lies. But I'd rather hurt being real than when being fake. I'd rather stand tall than fold under hate. Cause when everything gone and the lights get dim, your soul the only thing you truly got within. So I do it all again, wouldn't change my ways, even through betrayal and all this pain. Cause loyalty made me who I am today, even if it left scars, I won't fade away. I'm built from struggle, forged in the fire, soul full of pain and a heart full of desire. Yeah, they switch sides, yeah, they cross me out, but they can't break what survival built now. So keep your lies, keep your fake love too. I finally learned everybody ain't built like you, and if loyalty made me lonely in the end, at least I stayed real from beginning to end. Oh, the price of loyalty, a heavy debt to pay. Watching people you love slowly drift away. I kept my word while they broke theirs. Stayed in the storm while they said somewhere safe. Now I'm standing alone in the pouring rain, counting every scar, measuring the pain. Yeah, loyalty come with sacrifice, and I paid the price. My whole life, keep your circle small and your heart protected. Real loyalty, rare nowadays.
see the shine now. But they ain't see the nights I almost gave up. Darkest nights create the strongest souls. I remember nights I couldn't even see the moon, praying somehow better days would come soon. Back against the wall, holes all in my shoes, living every day like I was born to lose. Cold air blowing through a house that never felt safe, smiling on the outside while my soul filled with pain. Surrounded by people but still felt alone. Had to learn how to survive on my own. The darkest nights taught me how to see in the dark, how to protect a little flame from a dying spark. Every setback turned my heart more strong. Had to learn how to fight when hope felt gone. It was the darkest night that taught me how to fly, taught me how to live when I wanted to die. Can't turn to wisdom, tears turn to gold. Built my whole spirit from nights so cold. Yeah, the road was rough and the storm got deep, but pressure make diamonds, that's what it teach. Every scar became a lesson in disguise. I became who I am in the darkest nights. They say struggle make a man, I believe it now. Pain hit different when you trying to figure life out. I learned more from losses than I did from wins. Saw who stayed loyal when the walls closed in. Friends turn strangers, love turn fate. Some people only around for what they can't take, but I kept moving through the thunder and rain. Found beauty hidden deep inside the pain. Late nights cry, staring at the ceiling fan, trying to understand God's bigger plan. Fighting silent wars nobody knew about. Try not to drown in fear and doubt. Now I look back at the shadows without fear. The same pain that broke me brought me here. Every note pushed me closer to my purpose. Every scar showed me what my worth is. I'm grateful for the hunger, grateful for the struggle, grateful for the nights I had to hustle. Without the darkness I would never know life. Without surviving pain I never know life. I turned wounds into wisdom, stress into strength. Had to walk through hell just to see heaven's gates. Now my soul's stronger than it ever been, and I still keep fighting battles deep within. So if you're stuck inside a storm right now, don't stop moving, don't let life break you down. The darkest hour always come before dawn, and the strongest people keep going when hope gone. One day you gon' look back at this pain and realize it was preparing you for greatness. Keep your heart pure even when the world cold. That's how broken stories turn legendary and bold. You surviving right now for bigger reason. Every hard chapter got a different meaning, and the version of you that's waiting ahead gon' thank you for not giving up instead. It was the darkest night, taught me how to fly, taught me how to live when I wanted to die. Pain turned to wisdom, tears turned to gold. Built my whole spirit from nights so cold. Yeah, the road was rough and the storm got deep, but pressure make diamonds, that's what it teach. Every scar became a lesson in disguise. I became who I am
In the darkest night.
Keep going, keep going.
Darkest night.
Dark ain't there to destroy you, sometimes it's there to build you. Oh. Yeah. They see the man I became, but they don't see the little boy still hurting inside him.
I see you now.
And this time I
I ain't leaving you behind, no. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Looking at old pictures, I can see the fear in my eyes. Before the world got cold, before betrayal and lies. Just a kid in the corner trying hard not to cry, while the yelling in the house made my soul wanna hide. Had to grow up too fast, had to bury my dreams, try protecting everybody while I was falling apart quietly. Small shoulders carrying pain too heavy to hold, trying to survive in a world that already felt cold. I learned silence before I learned how to heal, learned how to smile even when the hurt was real. Every broken promise left another scar behind. Now I'm still fighting battles that started in my childhood of mine, and I'm still
Healing that child living inside me,
the one who learned pain before love could find me.
I'm telling him now,
The storm finally passed. You don't gotta keep reliving your past. Yeah, we breaking them chains, washing away all the rain, learning how to breathe and feel safe again.
for the first time in my life,
I finally understand.
I'm healing the child within.
They say time heals pain, but some wounds stay open. The child I used to be still feel heartbroken, still searching for love in the wrong people, still fighting thoughts that turn peaceful nights evil. I built walls so tall nobody could climb in, but loneliness became the cage I was trapped in. I carried trauma into every relationship, turning fear into anger every time my heart would slip. Still hearing old voices telling me I ain't enough, still acting strong when life getting rough, but deep inside I'm just that scared little kid, trying to heal from things I never told nobody I did. I had to sit in silence and finally face the mirror, saw pain in my eyes and the truth got clearer. That little boy was screaming underneath my pride, begging somebody to finally hold him tight. So I told him I'm sorry for abandoning you, for acting like your pain wasn't hurting me too. Surviving ain't healing, it just means you stayed alive. But now it's finally time for us to thrive. I started replacing every hateful word with the love that younger me never heard. And for the first time the darkness felt thin, like light was finally reaching within. So we taking slow, one breath at a time, learning pain, don't gotta control our life. It's okay to be soft, okay to break down. You don't always gotta carry the whole world now. No more running from shadows or hiding the tears. No, no, letting trauma define all these years. I'm becoming the man I needed back then, turning broken pieces into strength again. And maybe healing ain't forgetting the past, maybe it's finally accepting it didn't last. Maybe the child inside me never needed perfection, just love, protection, and affection. Let it out, you ain't gotta carry it alone no more.
The pain happened,
Oh, but it don't own you anymore. We home now, and I'm still
healing that child living inside me,
the one who learned pain before
love could find me.
I'm telling him now the storm finally passed. You don't gotta keep reliving your past. Yeah, we breaking them chains, washing away all the rain, learning how to breathe and feel safe again.
For the first time in my life,
I finally understand.
I'm healing the child within.
Forgive yourself, none of it was your fault. You survived long enough to become who you needed, and that's real strength.